These are the new, upgraded CS2 custom maps, and they look amazing. We were originally scared that these maps would be stuck in CSGO. Well, thanks to the porting tools included with the CS2 beta, a ton of maps have already been ported. And today we're going to look at side-by-side comparisons so you can see the difference. Most of these maps are from the CSGO community game Zombie Escape, where you shoot zombies and work with your team in huge 64-player lobbies. These maps will get progressively more cool as we go along, like ZE Sorrento Escape. This is the CSGO version that was ported, and this is the new CS2 version. You might notice the water reflections look much cleaner and accurate, and the sky is much more vibrant. But the lights are also less blown out and the shadows feel more defined. Look at the difference between this shot from CSGO and the new shadows in CS2 that add new complexity to the space. To me, CS2 feels more real, with more accurate and complete shadows. Here's one more look at the CS2 version. These ports are the result of a project called Source2ZE, a group that's porting old content to be used freely by the public, independent of any server or community. The link to this Discord is down below. Next is ZE Frostdrake, one of the most famous maps in the entire game mode. This is a section from the CSGO version, and this is CS2. No snow, but the areas that receive light have a glow and cast light off in all directions. It feels more expressive and real compared to the original, which now feels a lot more muted in comparison. And if you're one of the few to make it to the end of the map, the entire map stays loaded in. A now complete and jarring look below. And these horrible things. The entire tower loads in, which didn't happen for me in CSGO, and overall things are looking stunning. There's a general air or lighting change that's occurred, making all the spaces more ambient. It's kinda hard to put my finger on, and it's exemplified in the port of Ice Cap Escape. Here's the original, and here is the CS2 port. There's again this atmospheric mist. Side by side, the difference in color is apparent. The walls are less blown out, and of course, the water looks much better. To me, this is a straight upgrade, but sometimes the outcome varies, making some things look darker, others brighter, too bright in fact. Surely, this explosion is new, using the new smoke effects, but something doesn't feel right. Maybe it's the movement. This is actually a good time to talk about CS2 movement. Here's my first playthrough on ZE Mirror's Edge. My overwhelming sense is that b-hopping in CS2 is nerfed in some way. Even though CSGO limited b-hop already, the vanilla game still felt better than this. Add on top the fact that Zombie Escape and other community games buff b-hopping and other movement server side. This is unfortunately still locked behind two important mods, Source Mod and Meta Mod, that will allow for the creation of server-side plugins. In the meantime, movement does feel sluggish, but doable. And still, it looks fantastic. Here are some boxes from the CSGO version, and here's CS2. The red looks redder and reflects the strong skylight. There are a couple of other goodies I have for you today. The first is ZE Cronus. The porter specifically mentioned that CS2 features were used to make this already gorgeous map look even better. And I don't know, but I find it hard to believe that this section could be done in Source 1. I can't even believe this is Counter-Strike. That is the benefit of porting all the old material rather than creating new stuff. We don't have to design all of this, we can just update the best maps from CSGO. But this doesn't save mappers all the trouble. This is ZE Hypernova, which required the porters to remake all of the lighting in the level, including fancier reflections, dynamic shadows, perhaps that's all these fans, and a couple of light-emitting particles. I'll bet that this huge star has something to do with that. However, I reckon with all this level of detail, most folks are going to run into lag. My beefy PC could handle it well now, but with 64 players and bullets flying, I'm not too sure. There are a bunch more maps just like this that I can show you. If this video gets a few thousand likes, I'll dive deeper into the maps that Zombie Escape already has to offer, and also touch on some of the minigame maps that were released. And if you're seriously interested in porting CSGO maps, especially Zombie Escape, to Source 2, join the Discord down below. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck sliding those triangles.